If you could go back in time and pick any mentor from like any decade, who would you pick? Who would you want to get to be under their wing?
Wow, that's a great question. Do you want to start with this one?
Yeah,
You
sure.
first.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
that.
I think in jazz, I think most people would either say Louis Armstrong or Duke Ellington. I mean, those are the kind of the two big ones I probably stole. Who you're going to say?
Maybe,
But yeah, I would probably say Duke Ellington because he's actually from our hometown. He grew up in Washington D.C. And he kind of was around and had a big hand in influencing jazz at every era. So Ellington started playing in the 20s in Washington. He moved to New York, played at the Cotton Club, and he was evolving and composing all throughout the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. And his music got pretty wild at the end. You know, he was kind of influenced by like avant-garde and a lot of cool things. So I think if you're a jazz musician, you gotta spend some time with Duke Ellington. And if I could go back, I would want to spend as much time as I could with Ellington.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, and just to add on to that, you know, another one who comes to mind who is kind of one of our mentors and has a lot of the, you know, skills that we're talking about is Frank West.
Yes.
Who we also lost him several years ago, but we would go over to his apartment and jam with him all the time. So, you know, he's a veteran of the Count Basie band.
Sure.
He led his own bands, his own big band, his own nonette. Just a great composer. He's also one of my favorite flute players, and being a flute player, there aren't that many to choose from who are really in the style that I like. And Frank West is kind of at the top of the list.
Yeah.
So just getting to know Frank and, you know, he was kind of like Jimmy Heath. You just, no matter what, I'm going to play every day. I'm going to play a new song. He was always looking to play with younger musicians. So Frank West for sure.
That's really cool. Yeah, he was a cool guy. I have a lot of fond memories of Frank.